This is the American Presidency Project, and in the links you'll find this there. The whole thing is very interesting. There's a lot of stuff that they archived in here that I was looking at, which is an entire other show all by itself, because there's so much here to go through, and they basically put it all out in front of you. All of the chicanery that they've been up to has been archived, and they don't try to hide it.
Yeah, well, let's be honest. With the amount of eyeballs cameras that we have out there now,
Yes.
and the internet that lives forever, and we have archive way back, and there's other servers out there that literally record everything on the internet. It's really hard to hide anything anymore.
Yeah.
It's just not going to happen.
It is. It is. And so, yeah, we've got William Jefferson Clinton was president of the United States from 93 to 2001. We all know this.
Yeah.
After George Bush Sr., who made his famous statements about 1,000 points of light and a new world order. He actually said these things. So Clinton apparently went to this place in Switzerland that we've talked about before called Davos. Remarks to the World Economic Forum in a question and answer session in Davos, Switzerland. Thank you very much, President Schwab. I think it is an indication of the importance of the topic and the importance of the World Economic Forum that you have so many leaders from around the world here today. I see, just scanning the audience, the President of Colombia, the President of South Africa, Chairman Arafat. Aren't they trying to blow his people up right now? That's the former Palestinian.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
Arafat?
Yeah, that's the guy. The prime ministers of Spain and Turkey, who are always at each other's throats, and a number of other leaders. We have here with me today the Secretary of State, the Secretary of Treasury, the Secretary of Commerce, the Secretary of Energy, our trade ambassador. There's no one home in Washington to take care of things. Laughter. They're all in Davos, Switzerland, talking to Klaus Schwab. Your whole government and a bunch of other governments that are supposedly at each other's throats, but here they are, all in one room in Davos, Switzerland, hanging out and having a laugh. It's great fun.
At our expense.
Yeah. So I think that maybe the presence of all these distinguished people in the crowd is evidence of the importance of our being here, and shows, in my mind, one of the things we need to determine to do as a people. I'm getting to the good part. Wait for it. The World Economic Forum has been at it, as you pointed out, for 30 years now. It started in 1972. The thing that I've appreciated...
That's 50 years.
Yes. Okay. No, this is 2000.
Oh, okay. All right.
This is 2000.
Sorry.
The thing I've appreciated most about your deliberations, this is our president and the entire cabinet at Davos with all of these leaders who hate each other.
Nice.
For example, you spotted the networking of society before the internet was out of its infancy. You've spotted the networking of society before the internet was out of its infancy, almost as if it was planned.
Well, no, hang on.
Both Vice President Gore and my wife Hillary have spoken here, and I'm glad, even though I am late, to finally get in on the act. Hang on.
No, hang on. Is it planned, or did somebody spot that it's a useful tool and they're deciding to use it?
Much like Oppenheimer's deadly toys, I think this was a case of it was created and everybody went, this is really cool. And then...
an evil genius got hold of it?
Yes,
Yeah.
The evil geniuses got hold of it.
He's like at least 10 or 15 levels above me.
No good deed goes unpunished.
Correct.
Basically. Clinton continues, your theme, new beginnings, making a difference, it seems to me is the right theme. What I want to ask all of you to think about today is, what does making a difference and new beginnings mean in an era of globalization? This is in 2000, remember. What are the opportunities? What are the obligations? What are the hazards? What new beginnings will make a positive difference? And perhaps the most difficult question of all, do we have the institutional and organized mechanisms to make them 1 year later? 9/11 would happen. Within 28 days, the TSA was put into place.
Yeah, and
along
the Patriot
with the
Act.
Patriot Act.
Yep.
See where I'm going here? I'm not going to read the entire speech. It's long. The link is there. You should read it probably more than once. Okay? This is the entire United States government and a bunch of other world governments sitting in Davos with Klaus, the evil villain from Spectre Schwab, literally plotting what to do with the war. This one I will read, though. After the Second War, World War II, the leaders were given a second chance. This time it was clear that what was at stake was not simply the return of prosperity, but the defense of freedom. They chose the path of economic and political partnership and set the stage for 50 years of growth across the globe. But no one can seriously argue that the world would be a better place today if they had reverted to the old isolationism. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Bolshevism.
Drink.
Sorry about that, but it was necessary. This is the moment right here where Clinton announces that global communism is the path that we are all going to go on after the Second World War, that the communists won. Oh, did I say that out loud?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you should read Patton's letters. We're back to that again.
Yeah, we are.
Should read Patton's.
Circular logic?
Read Patton's letters. So...
And that's why they killed him. All right, anyway.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporter Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the Meat Gazer box.